Exactly.
All right, today, so we're doing the rubber chicken ceremony. The rubber chicken gang. Doug's up there.
Well, we have to have an installer, we have to have a foreman, and we have to have the president present.
And the first lady.
Oh, and and the administrator.
Yeah.
And Roy and Phyllis were able to work with the local Air Force base, and they're going to have a flyover of 3 F-16s later. So we're still waiting on that, and it'll be official.
Thus, the RV.
Yeah! I approve!
Do the dance.
Got it.
It's been a long, long time coming. It's been a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long time coming. It's been a long, long, long time.
So in our last episode, we talked about moving, being moving day. Well, we didn't move, and that's how fast things change in the process. We didn't really talk about it because you can't film what you weren't going to do. So today we are moving because we have to move because we have a show down in Phoenix tonight for New Year's Eve. I'm trying to get out of the wind, you guys. That's one thing about being in high desert country. Up here it is windy all the time. So makes it another reason that it's hard to film. Today we're going to take off and we're going to head to south end of Phoenix and play a New Year's Eve private for a guy who reached out, and we know him through RVing, and said I'd like to hire you guys to come play our New Year's Eve party. So we're looking forward to it. Beauty is we can park right where we play, and that's our best case scenario, is to have our dressing room, whatever you want to call it, right there, and it's really nice. So we're going to get out of here. Come along.
So here's the deal. We're moving today. We've been here for a long time. I'm sure Dave has talked about this already. But today's a special day because it's actually my birthday. And my birthday happens to come on New Year's Eve. So it's during the holidays, and that's never fun because it always gets forgotten about. Wow, wow, right? But I've been dealing with it my whole life. However, today there's so much going on that my wonderful husband seems to have forgotten my birthday. So we've been getting ready, and it's, I don't know, 5 hours into the day. Nothing. People have been calling me, and I've been taking phone calls, and I could just see him just upset that I'm sitting there on the phone, you know, talking, and he wants me to get going or to do the next thing. And I'm like, no, I mean, just because he forgot doesn't mean that I shouldn't be able to talk to other people like his brother and my parents and people who are calling me. So, and he hasn't asked yet, like, who's calling you? Or, you know, it's just funny. So anyhow, I'm not gonna let him off the hook in that I'm not telling him that it's my birthday, because why should I? He should know. In fact, we just talked about it yesterday. So anyhow, that's what's going on. So if I'm not as cheerful when we're doing these videos as normal, I'm just letting you in on what's going on, and that's what it is. So.
Getting on the road again. It feels weird to be driving, and we sat for 2 months. I haven't hooked the rig up. I'm now going through my head, like, did I attach everything right? Did I do it all right? Because we're so like in the groove until we don't, and we're not. So I think we got it all. Oops. I think we double checked, triple checked.
He's got a lot on his mind.
Hey!
Got a lot on my mind. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. walked back to check on the bikes and noticed one of them was a little loose, very loose. And this little guy came off, so I have to go get the key out of the camper, unlock it, and re-hook it and re-cinch it down, because that's not good. But the tires are held on, and it would really have to bounce out of the crate into this one and knock it off. So I think we're okay. Check the bikes again. We hit a pretty solid bridge deck right after I checked them again, so I'm gonna look and see what I can see.
I'm gonna follow him.
A lot better. Pull my gum out so I don't talk to you guys about chewing gum. So I had the clamp hooked to the seat post. But the seat post is actually the battery, one of the two batteries, and it's just kind of awkward to clamp onto, so I clamped to the frame, and it stayed, which is good. I'm happy with it.
Nice job, babe.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
He remembered. Only took 6 hours?
But think of the anticipation of waiting for me to say happy birthday.
Think of the building volatility and anger.
I wasn't that bad. I wasn't that upset about it. I think I'll get through it.
Me neither. I wasn't upset at all.
Oh, you're serious? Looks good back here.
So did you talk about the kind of bike rack we have at all?
Yeah, it's the
Hollywood.
The Hollywood. Roy and Phyllis sold us this. It's made for e-bikes, has a 300-pound rating, and apparently that counts for the G-forces too. I'll have to look into that, but it's pretty solid. And then we added in that light up there, and then the wire runs down. This may or may not be up to code. I'm gonna have to look into it, but because the bikes are back here, it covers up our taillights a little bit. So I threw an extra turn light, brake light up there, so people can see it. It's way above. So like I said, it may not be up to code, but it's better than not seeing our taillights. And we need to change our sticker.
Oh yeah?
We'll just go RVing. We're no longer RVing. I mean, we are RVing, but it's no longer the Border Hookups Go RVing. It's the Border Hookups. Come on guys, follow along. Things are changing quickly.
We are who we are.
Hey everybody, welcome to another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. Today I'm talking about cable and hose management. When we use hoses, we have stays on these little Velcro guys here. And when I hook up the hose, so I don't lose said little Velcro guy here, I hook it right back to the hose. So when it's time to leave, I don't have to search for it. I didn't put it away somewhere. I do the same thing with our power cable as well. So, little tip of the week, the RV Life with Dave. Make sure you check out the 25% off Trip Wizard in the description.
Today we're going to McDowell Mountain Regional Park. We've never been there before, but some friends of ours live nearby, and so I was just looking at the address and I found it. And so far it's beautiful. We're just going through the Fountain Hills area, and it looks like really nice, you know, shops and houses and a giant fountain, but nothing's open today because it is a holiday. So we're excited to see what we're going to see at McDowell Mountain Regional Park, but I think it's gonna be really nice. We got our map right here and our rules, and then we have our little tag, and here we go. This is looking nice so far.
I was just looking at our gas mileage, and I'm like 5.2 miles to the gallon, now 5.5. And I'm like, how are we getting such bad gas mileage? Well, I reset the tripometer to 4 miles, because she said it's 4 miles back here. I don't want to miss the turn. And we're going up this big hill, so that would make complete sense that we're getting 5.5 miles to the gallon. But it freaked me out. I'm like, how is the gas mileage? We've had that going through Arizona on I-10 with the headwinds and the crosswinds, but it kind of freaked me out. It's like, man, we're gonna go get gas.
Yeah, I was looking at our gas tank.
But on the way out, we'll just put it in neutral and coast down with the engine off. It'll be fine. We'll make up for it.
Nature Center, what's the name? Tom's Thumb Drive? It doesn't really say. I would think there'd be a big sign. I don't think that's it.
I mean, we're 5 miles in now. She said 4, but we didn't see anything to turn.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go up this road about 4 miles. You're going to pass our nature center, and on the left-hand side, you are going to see the entrance to the campground. Pull in past.
But we saw the other campground, Ironwood, which is for tents.
Do you see it on there?
No, it's not. They gave us a campground map for EI Roland. It's got to be up here.
I can't see that we go a mile over what she told us.
Well, yeah, it looks like it was. It kind of looks like it's not far from that nature center. There's a person, so that's got to be a good sign, I would think.
Well, he looks like he's starving though.
Okay, what's this?
Did the map say that we were supposed to turn at the visitor center?
I guess it kind of shows that it's right after that, but that's certainly not 4 miles. I guess maybe we just missed it.
From what she said, it sounded like just go up here 4 miles and it'll be on your left.
Yeah, it didn't say camping or EI Roland Campground or anything like that. So
yeah, it's very, very obscure.
I feel better about it now. Oh, there's the sign way over there. See? Look, way over there.
Oh, it's way over there. So you would never see that coming off the road?
Nope.
Not in a million years would you. The sign's a good 200 yards up the road.
Wow. So we just got to our spot and I said, oh, it's right there. Dave said, are you kidding me? It's a pull through. And I said, yeah, I got us a pull through. So he's really happy with me right now. Hey, you were.
I was.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Okay, so now we don't have to do much to set up. Looks like there's a picnic table, fire ring, and I don't know what that is. A little grill, I guess. We never use those. All right, I am ready to go. I have no Dave here, but I'm gonna do this by myself. Hopefully I'm not cutting off my head. Welcome to another Healthy Living Tip with Jacqueline. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about spaghetti squash. So I use it all the time. Tonight I'm making spaghetti squash chow mein. And I just replace a lot of things with spaghetti squash. And why do I do that? Well, one, it tastes really good. But two, it really lowers your calories and your carbohydrates. So 1 cup of spaghetti squash has about 30 calories and only 7 grams of carbohydrates. Now, if you look at actual spaghetti, you're looking at about 230 calories and 43 grams of carbohydrates. So if you're looking at a place in your diet to get rid of some calories and to lower your carbohydrates, spaghetti squash is the way to go. I am adding some protein, so I made some extra lean turkey. You could use extra lean pork if you're making chow mein, and I'm just gonna add that on top, and that's gonna be our meal. So voila, try spaghetti squash. And here's another client transformation. Hey, if you want to know more about my program, my Healthy Living program, if you need a little bit of assistance in losing weight, email me, theborderhookups@gmail.com, and we can talk. Dave's out there making noise. And hey, be quiet out there.
Hey, I'm talking.
Hey, shush, shush, shush. And that's been a healthy living tip with Jacqueline. Ooh. Looks great. You want to get in closer? You want to snug in?
Yeah, I think we'll...
But our stairs, we want to make sure the
Yeah,
stairs...
we just got to make sure the stairs, and then the power receptacle is on the other side for us, but I think we'll be fine. But if we can snug in a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys think? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We're gonna do that. Good talk.
Hey, do you want to get in and press the brake so we can see how that works? Show the people our brake lights. See, so it's kind of hard, could be hard to see that. And that lights up. Okay. The only problem is we kind of have to walk out into a bush. So maybe, can you pull forward in? Yeah. And try to snug a little bit. Try to snug a little more to the curb. Sounds good. We're agreeable to one another today. So here's the power. We have to get around to our power, which is all the way over here.
Unplug. This is one thing, you follow protocol. I didn't unplug from the truck yet because I was seeing if sorry, I didn't unplug from the truck yet because I wanted to make sure the cord worked, so I went out of order. So now I've got to get back into line, so I've unplugged from the truck.
Woohoo!
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Border Hookups, and please remember to ding that bell so that we can let all of you know as to when we have more episodes coming out.
If you liked what you saw in our video, please give us a thumbs up and give us a comment, because we really like to know what you guys are thinking, because you are so awesome. You're just that awesome.
Yes.
And consider becoming a member if you want more content, behind the scenes, that type of thing. And we hope to see you out here.
See you out here.